Men are talking, and here's what they want. Hi, I'm Jaki Sabourin, and I've posted over 100 videos on my YouTube channel, Engaged at Any Age. And here's what I discovered, that in the comment section, men are posting comments. These comments are gold because they're telling us exactly what they want from us. So here's what I did for you. I took my top 3 most popular videos and repurposed them for you because they're home runs. So if you want to attract a man that will love, cherish, and adore you without feeling needy and desperate, I want you to watch these 3 free videos. And the first one is how to take your power back. I'll see you in the video. Hi ladies, Jaki Sabourin here. How are you doing today? I'm so excited to make this video for you. I want to talk to you about how to take your power back when he's pulling away. Oh my gosh, this is so hard to do because we tend to get attached very quickly, especially if we like a guy. But that's the worst thing you can do in dating is to get attached. So you need to know how to take your power back when you feel him pulling away. And so, we just want to examine why we do this to begin with. We have to really start to look at why we have this neurotic need for men to respond to us, to reach out to us, to constantly reassure us that they're into us, that they like us. But the thing with this is that it pushes men away in that process. When we have this unconscious neurotic need for their approval, for their attention. Now, yes, don't get me wrong, it feels good to have a man into you, like chasing you and wanting you. And until you have that feeling, until you know that he's chasing you and going after you and wanting you, then you need to remain detached, because otherwise we get a little crazy, right? And what happens is we become powerless in that process. And because we give up our power, because we're pretty much putting all of our power into whether or not, or all of our self-worth and our self-esteem into whether or not they're getting back to us or they're pursuing us. So when they start to pull away, what you need to do, here's the big cliffhanger, you need to do nothing. Doing nothing is something. Believe me, it is. And it takes a lot of mastery, I guess, to do nothing. And so when a man starts to pull away, what I do is I let him and see how far he'll go. Because in that process of whatever he's doing, if he's feeling fear or if he's not sure about you, whatever's going on, the worst thing you can do is start to go towards him. And it seems like that's what you should do. You want to reach out and touch base, make up some kind of excuse why you should get in touch with him so that you can reestablish that connection. Sorry. So you're trying to reestablish that connection, but in the process of doing that, you end up chasing him and you give your power away and you start to feel powerless. And then he's got the upper hand. And what happens is your emotions start to come into play. So you're not in the driver's seat anymore. Your emotions are in the driver's seat, and it makes you feel worthless, right? And so you want to show up more confidently. And so basically it really comes down to a detaching from the relationship. Unless it's a committed exclusive relationship and you're just dating, you need to keep dating other men. You need to keep fostering your relationships with your girlfriends. You need to continue to go out and do things for yourself and to really train yourself away from constantly looking at your phone, trying to establish some kind of connection with him. Have you ever done this? Have you ever been sitting there and you're like, okay, I'm not even going to bother. I'm done with this. You put your phone down and you go out, and then you come back and boom, there it is. There's a text from him, or he called you. It's uncanny because it's energy. So if he pulls away and you move towards him, he's going to sense it and back up even more. So you really need to just inspire him to reach back out to you by doing nothing, for one, but also when you're with him, you're wanting to notice things about him that makes him feel special. I mean, when my husband does things for me, and I really make a big deal out of it because I want him to keep doing those things. And so when you don't want to make it easy for them, though, you want them to work for it. Men do like to work for it. So doing things on dates, like especially when you're dating him, and especially when you first start dating, you want to make sure that you are allowing him to lead. You're leaning back and you're just inviting him into your space, into your beautiful, wonderful space where he can do for you. And when he does things for you, like pull out your chair or notice something about you or get the car door or pick up the tab, that's when you gush. That's when you say, thank you so much. You're such a gentleman. Men love to hear that. And it's how you make him feel that's going to want to bring him back. But when he senses that you are into him, overly into him, or you already like him and you're showing him, or if you say I love you before he does, or if you're asking him out or asking him questions that might indicate to him that you're a little jealous or you don't trust him or anything like that, it's definitely going to push him away, because he's going to feel like he's losing his freedom with you already and you haven't even gotten started. And so you just have to remember that he's the one who's the doer and you're the receiver, and as long as you stay in that receiving end, you'll be fine. And believe me, there's a lot of information that you need to know about when he isn't reaching out to you. It could mean several things. One, it could mean that he's interested in somebody else and he's dating other women, which is likely because you're dating also. You have to remember that he's dating other women. And two, if he when he pulls away and he doesn't come back around, that's the information you need to see. You need to know whether he's really into you or not. And that's why if you reach out to him before he comes back around, you will never have that information, because it'll be you're the one who instigated that. You're the one who got that ball rolling again, and he'll respond to you. Sure, he's like, hi, nice to hear from you, Linda. And he'll be like, yeah, that's nice, but he didn't initiate it. And so it's going to feel like you're pursuing him. And so he's kind of fizzling. It's going to make him to be less interested in you. And it's just the dynamics that are between men and women. You just have to just get on board with the way men and women interact with each other. I mean, not caring about whether he likes you or not caring whether anybody likes you or not. I mean, that's what it comes down to. It's like, stop being so concerned, if he likes you or not. I mean, you're out there to win it. You're out there to meet an amazing man, to get into a relationship. Until that man shows you that he's interested in you and that he wants to make plans with you and be with you, you need to not show so much concern, not take anything personal. You've got to stay really neutral, because it's in that space that he senses. That's what creates the tension. And I just made a video about how to keep the tension on. That's what keeps the tension on, is your lack of concern. So it's not that you don't care about him or dating or being in a relationship. It's that you don't care about whether or not he gets back to you, because until he proves and he's worked for it, then you don't really want to be with him anyway, because that's going to show you a lot about what he's going to be like in a relationship with you. He's not going to pursue it. He's going to get lazy. He's going to not step up, and that's going to drive you crazy. And so that's I know it's really hard to do this, and it's easier said than done, right? I can sit here and tell you all day, like, to not text him and not call him, not care. But the truth is that dating can be really challenging. It can be really hard, but it is so worth it, because there's love at the end of it. When you master this skill set, and that's what it is. This is a skill set. It's like if you go into a practice by going out to a bar and flirt with reckless abandon, and just don't care if they like you or not. Don't care if the man's not interested in you. Wink at him, wave at him, say hi. Who cares, right? Who cares is such a powerful word in dating. You've got to use the who cares. Who cares? Because in that who cares, there's so much freedom in it. He sees that you're really not attached to an outcome. And when you do that, he's going to come back around. He's going to be more interested in trying to win you over. And so you really want to, it just feels so much better. It feels so much better when you're in that who cares? Who cares if you like me mode versus I hope you like me. I hope you like me. Do you see how that energy feels different? Well, men can feel that. And that's why it's so important that you practice this. So I recommend that you go out this weekend, go out tonight, and go to a really busy bar and not for the purpose of picking up a man or anything like that. Just go and be flirtatious and fun and smile and laugh and banter with the waiters and the wait staff and the people that are there, men or women, and just don't worry about it. Stop worrying about how you look and how you're coming across to people. Just stop caring about what everybody thinks about you. And only care what you think about you, because when you care about what you think about you, others can sense it. Men can sense that vibe. It's very attractive and it's very confident, and it's like, I love me, I accept me, and here I am. And men love that. Okay, the most average women that you think that, you see women out there that are like, well, what does she have that I don't have? But they have these amazing men because they have that. They know the key to keeping a man interested in them is developing their own interests, having their own lives, and not placing their emotional wholeness in a man's hands. He cannot be everything, all that to you. My husband isn't. I'm there for me, and he knows that, and it keeps the tension on. After 6 years, we have a really healthy, a lot of tension relationship. Like, he can't wait to come home at night to see me. It's because I don't place my happiness in his hands, and he knows that. And a lot of times I'm like, go ahead, I don't care, because I have my own life. I have my own life to live, and it's a great life because I created it. And if you don't feel happy about your life, then you can change that, because you're the creator of your life. You can change your life. Just, it's one step at a time. Ladies, do you need more from me? If you leave a question in the comment box below, I'll be sure to answer it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you never miss an episode. And today I want to give you a gift, my ebook, Single to Committed, 7 Steps to Attract and Keep the Love of Your Life. This is the exact method I use to attract my soulmate, Michael. Okay, ladies, I'll see you in the next video.